class for you to show your work. This is an example. This is how you show your work. So here you're going to label these two pairs as congruent, and you can mark it as congruent using an A1 to indicate that these two angles are congruent on both triangles. Here I'm going to write down A2 because these two angles are congruent in this both triangles, and here I'm going to put S1 to indicate that these two segments are congruent because of the tick marks given. And also I can also name this a hypotenuse or side 1, whichever you want to name it. So make it correct because this side is both opposite to the right angle. Okay. So what is the answer for this? This answer is the angle side. Why is it called the angle side? Because although they have an hypotenuse, you do not have another side on the smaller leg or the longer leg. They're not congruent. So you don't have another leg that's congruent to make it the hypotenuse leg. Can't be the side because you only have one pair of congruent sides. Can't be the side angle side because you only have one pair of congruent sides. And here it cannot be the angle side angle because there's no congruent sides in between the two pairs of congruent angles. So the answer for this is angle side. Okay. So the second way to show your work is also I want you to do is when you're doing assignment work like these. When you're doing work like these, this is how you show your work. I want you to do is I want you to draw the two triangles separately, and I want you to label the congruent parts. Right here, once again, these two angles are congruent because they're both 90 degrees due to the straight angle. If this is 90, then the other adjacent angle is also 90 degrees. So this makes it congruent. And here, these two sides are congruent because they both share the segment of DB. DB will be congruent to DB. So that's my second side that's congruent. This is my first side that's congruent because here it's given that these two sides are congruent. You can also name this as an hypotenuse because why? They're opposite side of the right angle. Okay. So here the answer for this is the hypotenuse leg because here you have an hypotenuse congruent and you also have a side that's congruent. Okay. Hypotenuse leg only occurs if you have a right angle. And you have both hypotenuse are congruent and the two sides, another leg is congruent. Sorry. Another way to show your work is through statements. This is a way I can determine if you are thinking through your answers. You're saying that AB is congruent to CB. Why? It's given, right? DB is congruent. DB is congruent to DB. Why? Because it reflects the property of congruent triangles. Okay. Here, angle ADB and angle BDC are congruent because of the linear pair, straight angle. So if one pair is 90 degrees, then the adjacent angle is also 90 degrees to make it 180. Okay. So they are both congruent because they're both equal to 90 degrees. Since I know that I have one pair of congruent angles, one pair of congruent legs, and a congruent hypotenuse, then I know that is the hypotenuse leg. And this is how I want you to show your work. If you just give me answers, like you just give me the answer of your theorems, then I'm not gonna accept it. It's not gonna be acceptable.